Hello, I'm joined by Martin Tyler after the season's 2-0 defeat at East Thurrock United. Martin, the game started with an unusual formation for us, which included Matt Drage and Andre McCullum in midfield places. What was the thinking behind that formation, and did you think that formation led to troubles, or was it individual mistakes?
Well, it was difficult to pick the team. I mean, obviously Alan had some injuries to deal with. Jack Clark's left the club, so we were down pretty much to the 16 players that we had on the team sheet. And the idea was, I mean, Andre wasn't playing midfield. We were playing three attackers with Andre just a little bit behind Charlie Knight and Ryan Moss. And yes, it was a gamble to play Matt Drage in midfield. We thought he might give us a bit of stability there. Tommy Kavanagh wasn't available tonight, so it was another player that we were missing. And we had, with that formation, we had 2 or 3 really good chances, the better chances in the first half. But as has been the case recently, when we make a mistake, it results in the ball being in our net. So we go in 1-0 down. We obviously went to a more conventional shape in the second half, had most of the ball, but the nature of the second goal, I'm afraid, it rather ruined any chances of a comeback.
It seemed to be, from what I could see, it seemed to be more effort in the second half. What was said at half time to make the team look like they were trying more?
I think there was effort throughout, you know. I mean, confidence is a bit of a fragile commodity, and I think we're a bit short of confidence at the moment. It just needs something, maybe just to trigger off. We still don't believe we're out of the frame. We've had our dip, and it's been a bit longer than we would have wanted. But we hope. You can't fault the boys for effort. They try really hard, but it is difficult when, as I say, the first mistake cost us a goal. And you know, to be fair to East Thurrock, they brought Sam Higgins back, and he always scores against us. So perhaps we shouldn't have been so surprised. But you know, I'm not sure why Sam played the ball back in the first place, and it's the first time it's happened to Rob in his whole career. Most goalkeepers get one of those, and unfortunately for Rob and for us, it was tonight.
The bobble which made that goal happen was a good example of how hard the pitch looked to play on. But in the second half, it seemed we only really had 2 very good chances on goal. What was Plan B in the second half, and do you think it was executed?
Well, Plan B was go back to 4-4-2, get it wide. Diokaji, I thought, did really well when he came on. Yeah. He must have a great chance of playing on Saturday against Billericay. I thought Bruce Hogg, who hasn't played very much for us, also was a standout tonight. So there are some good things to take away from the game. But we did. You're right. We got the ball towards the box in the attacking third a lot, but we dominated the game. But as I say, having sent the lads out with a change of formation and an optimistic philosophy, to concede a goal like that, I'm still really in shock that it happened, but it has happened. And you know, 1 goal was always within reach on a difficult pitch. You know, I have to say it wasn't a treacherous pitch in any way, but you know, getting the first goal on a pitch like that sometimes the pitch can do the defending for you. But I thought East Thurrock, who obviously have been a long time without a win, they needed it, and they got it. And, we've got to take it on the chin and move on.
After Hendon, arguably Wingate, Thamesmead, and tonight, it's another poor performance in a bad run. Is it just a lack of form, or is it something more than that at the moment, do you think?
Well, I'm not the manager, and I know Alan will be on his way home thinking about what needs to be done, maybe to improve the squad. I think to give a bit of lift to the lads. You know, one thing I would say, the vast majority of that team, and certainly the vast majority of our squad, have been with us since the start of pre-season, the beginning of July, and you know, we've played a lot of games, and maybe we need to be fairer to them, to just freshen it up a little bit and have 1 or 2 players who can come in who'll be fresh, you know, to work with for the players on the field. And I hope we'll be able to do that. I'm sure Alan will be trying to do that before we've got another game on Thursday, of course, at Ash in the Surrey Senior Cup, weather permitting. So we've got plenty of opportunity to try and work on things for not just Saturday, but you know, for the next month or so. We want to still be in contention. Every team in the league, and it's a really interesting league. It's hard to talk about it dispassionately after what's happened tonight, but you know, there are no poor teams in the league. I don't think there are any truly outstanding teams, and means every game is a real test, and unfortunately, and I make my apologies on behalf of the players and the staff tonight to the supporters, especially the ones who came to the game. We failed our test tonight, and we'll be doing everything to try and pass the test on Thursday, and more importantly on Saturday.
As a management team, are you still looking up towards the top three, or looking over your shoulder, or the ones catching us?
I think it's not what other teams do, to be honest with you. It's what we do, and we're not doing it well enough at the moment. We've got to try and get back to those core values. We were just thinking in the changing room, the two centre halves, Dragey and Pagey were fantastic up to Christmas. Ryan and Andre have scored stacks of goals, and somehow we've lost a bit of our mojo in that respect. And the only thing I can say, and I say it from the bottom of my heart, we'll work harder than ever to try and sort it out. We're certainly not going to give up on putting another run together and getting ourselves back where we feel we belong.
Well, best of luck on Saturday. Hope it turns around.
Got Thursday first.
And Thursday. Thursday's important too.
Yeah.